next weekend on Sunday night. And I probably shouldn't overstep her by asking. You know how that kind of thing goes. So. See, and I told
Testing. Okay, welcome everybody to the 6th grade version of Taming of the Shrew. Believe me, it's been an experience. These kids, I mean, you know, everybody thinks you must be nuts. You're absolutely nuts. But believe me, it was so enjoyable because the kids enjoyed themselves so much. This was not planned. I know it's 1 week. I was going to say a week from you know what, but you know, it's crazy. But this was not planned, but since the kids were so into it and so excited that Mrs. Shrampy, can't we do it for our parents? Can't we do a night thing? So I said, sure. You know, and I said, we'll see how it goes, and they were wonderful. Very cooperative, and again, they had a lot of fun with it, so I said, let's do it. So hopefully we'll be done at 7 o'clock. Then the 7th grade will come on at 7:15 with about 10-minute scenery change. And then hopefully that's an hour, and then the 8th grade will go on about 8:30 to 9:15. So you're welcome to stay to all of them. They're very well done, and again, the kids had a lot of fun doing them, and you'll be able to see that. So I think we'll start. Kristen Douglas is our narrator, and let me tell you, Jeanette Chukowski is Catherine, and she hasn't been feeling well, and Kristen has been filling in for the last few days, filling in Catherine's part. She's been doing a wonderful job. So if Jeanette kind of faints during, she kind of gets excited, and so if there's a lead change, Kristen might hop in for her, but Jeanette is doing a great job, as Kristen is doing also. So we'll just wait and see what happens. Okay, enjoy it.
This is the story of Catherine, an ill-tempered woman who gets angry very fast. Her father Batista, sister Bianca, and husband would-be Petruchio. Our class has modernized the Taming of the Shrew, and the ending is different from Shakespeare, so that the outcome is equality, 50-50. So sit back, relax, and enjoy our version of the Taming of the Shrew.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. We present you a play both rare and refined.
It will touch a neutral chord, but may be hard to define. Now we have man and we have woman, or is it woman versus a man?
To discover this question's answer is for what this evening's plan.
For this query is eternal wherever both genders exist. In 1593 or 1995, in fair Padua or on a stage such as this. And so, fair ladies and fine gentlemen,
well, we take some time to ponder, man first or woman first.
Just what is the score?
This is the tale of Distaminola, a merchant of Padua who is firmly resolved not to bestow his younger daughter Bianca,
until he finds a husband for Catherine the elder, a shrew.
As I've told thee before, thou Bianca be the cherished. 'Tis Catherine that must marry. Oh, if we ever find a man that will woo and wed her, to rid me of her.
The fair Bianca has 3 favorite suitors: Scramio, Hortensio, and Messencio. Each of them would gladly take her as a wife.
I burn,
I yearn,
I perish, till I alone can wed the fair Bianca.
sweet Bianca. She sings as sweetly as a nightingale. She is as clean and as fresh as morning roses washed with dew.
To my father's pleasure, humbly I subscribe.
They know it's been said. There's nothing so poetic as a smack upside the head. Father, is it your will, sir, to make a sale of me to these maids? A mere trinket, auctioned off to he who bids the highest? Father, never will a man said by you walk in and walk out with my affections.
Sister, everyone knows that thou art jealous of me. I mean, far be it for me to rush it along. It's only you will know when you found the right man.
Sister, father, Padua, I take my leave.
Catherine, for shame, think of thy poor father.
Oh, was there ever a father as grieved as I?
In this scene, Bianca weeps bitterly because she cannot bear it until her elder sister Catherine is married. But Catherine is a shrew, and no one wishes to go near her, let alone marry her. That is until Petruchio blows into town.
Oh, Father, I am so unhappy.
Sweet Bianca.
She weeps.
What troubles you, my fair maid?
I'm a maid who would marry any Tom, Dave, or Larry.
Any Tom, Dave, or Larry?
Bianca, get in here!
I must bid adieu. My Shrew sister calls for me. I have a problem, no doubt, in the need of a solution bold. For little Bianca has taken such a hold. But wait, what is this I see?
Ah, Lucentio, greetings.
Petruchio, what happy wind blows you to Padua from old Rome?
Such wind blows young men around the world to seek their fortunes. And you?
I came to study because an education is so important these days.
I'm glad that you resolved to taste the sweetness of philosophy, mathematics, and botany. Good sir, please study for me. And as for me, I've come to wife it wealthily in Padua, and if wealthily, then happily in Padua.
If I were a rich man, all day long I'd be if I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work out. Idle man. I built a big old house with a roof like a garden, right in the middle of the town. That fine tin roof with the wheels all set down. There would be one long staircase just going up, and one even longer coming down, and one more leading nowhere, just for show. I built my yard with chicks and daggers and geese and ducks for the town to see and hear, squawking just as noisily as they can. And jumping in and they move and they with bangs like a trumpet on their ear, as if to say, here lives a wealthy man. If I were a rich man, all day long I'd
Sancho, thou knowest not gold defect on me. But if you know I'm rich enough to be my wife, then tell me your father's name. For to be or not to be.
Wrong play.
Ete brute.
Wrong play.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears.
Wrong play.
Jeez. Then what is her father's name?
Her father's name is Batista Manola,
And his daughter's name is Catherine.
elder sister of the fair Bianca.
Bianca!
That is she, an irksome, brawling shrew.
Do you think that a little noise can deaden my ears? Have I not in my day heard lions roar and great artillery thunder?
And you will woo this wild cat?
Done. Go to Batista and tell him you have a husband for Catherine.
Sir, let us drink your good health and good luck.
You'll need it.
In this scene, Petruchio talks to Batista and makes a deal with him. If he can wed and tame Catherine the Shrew, he will receive a dowry from Batista.
Ah! Sister, stop hitting me! Sister, strike me not!
Kate, you devilish spirit! What kind of sweet has it done to distress you?
It is her sweetness that bothers me. It mocks, and I will revenge!
No words take away the agony of a selfish child.
Good Batista, if I could have a word with you.
What? Speak louder. Oh, that's good news. Tell me more. Catherine, come here at once.
Father, what does he want now?
Wonders of wonders. A man from Verona desires your hand in marriage.
Then he had best go back there. Men.
Good sir, I hear you have a daughter named Catherine, fair and virtuous.
I have a daughter, sir, named Catherine.
Well, I am a gentleman from Verona. In hearing of her beauty and wit, her affability and bashful modesty, her wondrous qualities and mild behavior,
I'm afraid my daughter Catherine is not exactly what you heard. To more my grief, she's a shrew.
I see. Does that mean you are not willing to part with her?
No, not at all. You're more than welcome.
Then what dowry will you pay me to wed her?
Half of all my lands and 20,000 crowns.
30. 30, if that is too much.
Okay, fine, 30 it is, but you have to wed and tame her.
Our next scene opens with an argument because Catherine has found out Petruchio's wish to marry her.
May I come forward?
You may, if it matters not to you what happens to your head.
It matters not because I've already lost it to you.
Then it matters not because a man without a head is merely redundant.
Good morrow, Kate, for that is your name.
I'm called Catherine by those who dare to speak it.
No, you always be Kate to me. Plain Kate and Bonnie Kate, and sometimes Kate the cursed. But my Kate, the prettiest Kate. Kate, will bake bananas, bananas will bake, peas pie will make Kate.
What do you want?
I've come to woo thee for my wife.
Never a fool like thee for me.
Nonsense, Kate. Man shall always be down and over a woman. Therefore, I shall always be down and over you. 'Tis my will to marry you, my lady. And where there is a will,
There is a won't.
that will be enough, Kate. Come into the light where I can view thy beauty. Thou shalt marry no other man than I, for I was born to tame thee and turn thee from the cold and shrew. Kiss me, Kate, and we'll get married on Sunday.
Never! Not on this Sunday, not next Sunday, not any Sunday, till the end of time!
Our next scene is Petruchio and Catherine's wedding, against Catherine's will, of course. While everyone is waiting at the church, Petruchio is 3 hours late and being obnoxious, all according to his plan of taming Kate.
So I see that Petruchio has finally arrived.
Do you, Petruchio, take Catherine to be your lawfully wedded wife? And do you, Catherine, take Petruchio?
She does.
I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Let's party!
After finally calming Catherine down, Petruchio took the long way to his home, so Catherine would be tired and wouldn't put up a big fight. But argument is always the answer.
Now, Kate, let's get one thing straight. These days, men and women are property.
Property? Never!
Kate, I'll be master of what is mine. Thou art mine, my goods, my chattel, my stuff.
Stuff? I mean no man's stuff. I am one thing you will never own.
We'll see about that starting this day.
And already thou seest wrong, for it is plain to any fool that it is night and not day.
It is day if thou husband say it is.
Perhaps you're blinded by love, but I can see clearly.
Love or no love, I be thy liege, I be thy lord, and by the gods, if I say something to you, good wife, it shall be so.
Good wife, and am I in name only, good husband? And thus it is the moon, and it will be the moon, no matter what you say.
Son!
Moon!
Son!
Moon!
I'll send you to the moon, Kate. I won't stand for this.
Then sit on it.
This turn of events was most intolerable. Am I not the master, and is she not the mistress in her master's house? I will have to teach her a lesson, or this will be a dark day for my entire life.
I am woman. Hear me roar. In numbers, too big to ignore.
So Petruchio's plan of being a mattress has failed. So he decides the only way to deal with Kate is to kill her with kindness. He brought her flowers. So Petruchio's plan of being obnoxious has failed. So he decides the only way to deal with Kate is to kill her with kindness.
He brought her flowers. And candy.
And presents.
And finally, his heart.
I'm sorry, please forgive me.
She began to change. From a house of fire to the lady of the house.
Husband, you captured me, not by dragging me to this house, but by treating me with kindness once I was here. I saw thee try, and I tried also. I have changed, and I ask that thee would change also.
We are as kindred soul, Kate, mountains to wind. Each of us moves not, while the other blows constant. More to the point, I saw me in thee.
For all thy boorishness and bluster, thou art a good man.
For all thy shrillness and shrewdness, thou art quite a remarkable woman.
Master Petruchio and Mistress Catherine are invited back to Padua for Lucentio and Bianca's wedding.
Audience, do recall that the dowry rests not just on the marriage, but also on the taming of the shrew. All of Padua waits the return of the happy couple.
In our final scene, Batista presents Bianca and Lucentio. The whole town is gathered and awaits the arrival of Catherine and Petruchio to see if Petruchio will collect his dowry and if Catherine is tamed or not. Look, Paul, Catherine and Petruchio are coming.
Why do they stare at us so?
They are merely unaccustomed to seeing a couple so happily married. We are happily married, are we not?
Very happily, and I'll tell the whole world.
The whole town knows my deal with Petruchio, and they come to see him collect his 30,000 crowns. The whole town knows that perhaps Kate knows. And if Kate knows, it won't matter if she's tame or not. She'll still hit me.
Father,
Daughter?
how good it is to see thee, Father.
How good is it to see thee, daughter?
Sister, may I offer my congratulations on your wedding day?
Why, thank you, dearest Kate.
Come, let us go and converse.
You see, Father, wild Kate has been on club, and I am here to collect my reward.
Well, you are the lord of your house, and it's her duty to please you?
That is how it is.
Well, word has it that Kate only pretends to be tame, and truthfully your marriage is of equality, 50-50.
50-50.
There is some truth to that.
Well then, this is my question. Who has in fact been tamed, Kate or you? Who do you have merely command over her?
I don't wish to interrupt Turner's sister right now.
We have an arrangement. If she's not tamed, it's my right to know.
Fine, enough. My wife, Kate, come here.
You called me, husband?
Yes, I have a question for thee.
Then ask, and I'll do my best to answer.
It is right that I am your lord, your life, and your master. Thou art bound to love, obey, and say everything that I say be true. I say it is the moon that shines so bright in the day. As my wife, wouldn't thou agree?
That's it, she's gonna blow. She'll never stand for it.
Husband, I believe thou art mistaken. And if thou takest another look, I am sure your error will be quite clear. For it is the sun, not the moon, that shines so bright.
The sun, you say? That being your final answer. I have but one choice, and that is to look again. Why, as I live and breathe, 'twas indeed my mistake. My wife has told it, 'tis the sun and not the moon at all. I was wrong, and I have learned it from a woman. Thou art a witness to a revelation, a long time in coming. It concerns the beauty of holding your mate at your side and not under your thumb. For womankind with ways soft and tender have soft and tender hearts as well. Kate, for all these gifts would be worth much more if they were allowed to be given freely. Kate, I have struck a deal with thy father, that I might receive thy dowry only if I tamed thee. I now renounce this deal, and ask for no other reward than thy affection and company for as long as thou lives.
If truth be told, a mistake was made.
By the town, by the family, and by all.
For Kate never truly needed to be tamed.
She merely needed to be loved.
What do you say, Kate?
Kiss me to kill.
And now as we prepare to part, equality rules the day.
In matters of the mind and heart in everything we do and say.
So even if you give all that you have, remember it may not always have the right effect.
Unless when you give your life and your love, you give it all with mutual respect.
that if two people are really in love, the issue of who does what for whom does not exist. Kate isn't the only one who has learned a lesson, but Petruchio as well. Scenery, Amy Lozansky, Jessica Lucasen, Ashley Schultz, and Emily Stockhouse. Troubadours, Nick Stetzel, Jean Dobratz, Brian Hennessy, Joe Martis, Joe Wilson, Dana Hamler, Emily Stockhausen, and Teresa Frost. John Benash, Paul Unger, Adam Semro, Kevin Stathis, and Chris Dumbleton. Bianca with Katie Layfield, Jessica Nancy Tromby. Catherine was Jeanette Strakowski. Tony Dorn.
And I have to say, Kristen Douglas did a lot of the writing, and Emily Stockhausen helped her also. And I do have a little, Dana Kamler did the lip sync at the end. And Dana, I have something from your mother. She couldn't be here, and she wanted me to give this to you. They did a great job, and I'm real proud of them. There are snacks in the library, and anybody that left their kids in the babysitting room, don't forget them. And the 7th grade, oh, we're early. I wonder if we could start at 7.
All the parents may not be here, but yeah.
Okay, 7:15, 7th grade has Midsummer's Night Dream, and it's as good. Thank you all for 7th grade. Keep in mind, this stage was up yesterday, last night. So these kids practiced, this is their 3rd time on the stage. We had a practice yesterday, this afternoon. I don't think we went through the whole thing in its entirety. So I only have them for 50 minutes a day. So keep in mind that, because I know this one, we're going to probably have some lulls. I'll be back in case that, there's a lot of lines. Now this one is a little different from Taming of the Shrew. It's a little bit more like Shakespeare. The other one was a little bit more modern. So it was a little bit more difficult to study the lines, but they did a great job. And you'll see why we're doing all this in a minute.